So as we have already discussed the names of the ligaments in the earlier pages, now coming to the diagram, first we will discuss everything about the right foot. Okay, so the right foot will see the medial view first. From the medial view, what ligaments can be seen. Okay, now as we have said, the main ligament was the medial collateral ligament or the deltoid ligament. Okay, which is very strong fan shaped ligament. It is mainly comprised of four parts. Okay, the tibiotalar part, anterior and posterior, the tibiocalcaneal part, and the tibionavicular part. So you can just see, okay, this is the tibia bone, this is the calcaneum bone, this is the talus, this is the navicular. So you can see the red part bones, whatever the red colored portion, the red colored areas are the medial collateral ligament or the deltoid ligament. Okay, so you can see this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? Then come the spring ligament, that is a calcaneo-navicular ligament. From the name itself you can see calcaneum and the navicular bones are connected. So you can see this is the navicular bone and this is the calcaneum. Okay, so these two bones are connected by this calcaneo-navicular ligament. Next is the medial talocalcaneal ligament. Here in the medial part you can see the talus and the calcaneum is joined by the medial talocalcaneal ligament. Next, I have already said in the posterior aspect, if you view, you can see a posterior ligament in the medial view itself, that is the posterior talocalcaneal ligament. That is, from the posterior aspect, if you see the tubercle in the posterior part of the talus is connected to the calcaneum by this posterior talocalcaneal ligament. Okay, next, the extra ligaments and the extra tendon which we can see in this diagram is this is the Achilles tendon. Okay, which is a very strong band, which is a very strong tendon which arises from this calcaneum bone. Below we can see the short plantar and the long plantar ligaments. So you can see the short plantar ligaments, it is joining the calcaneum and the cuboid. In the further, when it goes further, it will join the cuboid bone. So it's joining the calcaneum and the cuboid bone. It's a short ligament. Next is the long plantar ligament, that is coming from the calcaneus bone through the cuboid. It will go and will get inserted into the second, third, fourth metatarsals. Okay, so this is a medial view. In the medial view we can say this is the deltoid ligament, main ligament, the spring ligament, and the medial talocalcaneal ligament. And also we are seeing the posterior talocalcaneal ligament. So now coming next to the lateral view, if you see the lateral view of the foot, again it is the right foot and we are seeing the lateral view. In the lateral view we will see the lateral ligaments. Okay, so mainly coming to the main ligament, that is the lateral collateral ligament, which we have already seen the names in the earlier pages. The lateral collateral ligament, that is divided into three parts. It is the talofibular ligament, calcaneofibular, and the talofibular in the anterior part. So the red marked areas are the lateral collateral ligament. We can see this one is the anterior talofibular, that means in the anterior aspect is connecting the talus bone and the fibular bone. Okay, now again posterior talofibular, that means the talus and the fibula has been connected in the posterior part. The next is the red color marked area, this is the calcaneofibular ligament, that means the calcaneum bone and the fibula is being attached by this ligament. Okay, so this is the main ligament in the lateral side. Okay, next we can see the main ligament that is present in the lateral side is the lateral talocalcaneal ligament. That means in the lateral side it is present, it is joining the talus and the calcaneum bone. Okay, that is a talocalcaneal ligament. Next we can see the introitious talocalcaneal ligament. That means we have already said these are not band like structures, as the name itself says, it is introitious. That means it is a very membrane like connection between the two bones. So this will be a membrane like connection between the talus and the calcaneum. So this is the talocalcaneal ligament, introitious. Okay, then next we can see here also you can see the long plantar ligament, which we have already seen in the medial view. Okay, then the Achilles tendon also we can see here, which is arising from the calcaneus bone from the posterior tubercle. And then we can see this two ligaments, these two are the tibiofibular ligament. Okay, so in the lower portion of the tibia and the fibula, these are connected by two ligaments, that is the anterior tibiofibular ligament and the posterior tibiofibular ligament. Okay, so in brief we can say we have seen in the lateral aspect the main ligament, that is the lateral collateral ligament, which has 3 parts. Next is the lateral talocalcaneal ligament, which is a band like, which is like a ligament taut band. And then we have seen the interosseous talocalcaneal ligament, which is a membrane like, which is connecting the talus and the calcaneum, so interosseous talocalcaneal ligament. And in addition we have seen the tibiofibular ligament, which is connected which is connecting the tibia and the fibula in the anterior and the posterior aspect. Now coming to the dorsal view, as I have already said, this ligaments also can be viewed from the medial or the lateral aspect, but if I would have drawn this ligaments along with the other diagrams, it would have confused you. So I have taken a dorsal view and I have drawn the other smaller ligaments in this dorsal view. Okay, so coming to the dorsal view, we can see, let's start from the behind, like the posterior aspect. We can see there is a ligament called the dorsal talonavicular ligament. That means it is joining the talus and the navicular bone here. This is the navicular bone, so it is joining the talus and the navicular bone, so talonavicular ligament. Next we can see this is the bifurcate ligament, which I have said it arises from the calcaneum. It goes and then divides and joins 2 bones together. That is the calcaneonavicular ligament, that means the calcaneum and the navicular bone is joined, and calcaneocuboid ligament, that means the calcaneus and the cuboid bones are joined together by this ligament. Now when we go above, this is a purple marked ligament, that is the dorsal cuboidionavicular ligament. Okay, see the word cuboidionavicular ligament, that means the cuboid and the navicular bone is connected by this ligament. Okay, another very small purple color, you can see a ligament is present here. This is called the cuneo-cuboid ligament, that means the cuneiform and the cuboid bone. Okay, this is the cuboid bone. This is the first cuneiform or the medial cuneiform, intermediate cuneiform and the lateral cuneiform. So this cuneiform and the cuboid are joined by this cuneo-cuboid ligament. Okay, next coming to the blue colored part. Okay, these 3 are the blue colored, you can see the segments, blue colored segments. These are the cuneo-navicular ligament, that means from the name itself you can see the cuneiform bones and the navicular bones are joined together by this cuneo-navicular ligament. Alright, next we can see, as we have seen the cuneo-cuboid ligament, same way the cuneiforms are also connected in between themselves by the intercuneiform ligament. Okay, intercuneiform ligament, that means they are connected within each other to each other, so intercuneiform ligaments. Okay, next coming to the red marked ones, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 red marked ligaments. So these are the tarsometatarsal ligament, that means the tarsal bones. These are the tarsal bones and here the metatarsal starts. So these tarsal bones and the metatarsals are connected to each other. Okay, so these are named as the tarsometatarsal ligaments. Alright, again we can see the black colored segments here transversely. Okay, so these are the dorsal metatarsal ligament, that means they connect each of the metatarsals in between themselves. Okay, so these are transversely placed. These are the dorsal metatarsal ligaments. So again we can revise it once again in brief, that is the talonavicular ligament, bifurcate ligament, that is a calcaneocuboid, calcaneonavicular ligament. Next is the cuboidionavicular, that means cuboid and navicular. Here is the dorsal cuneo-cuboid, that means cuneiform and the cuboid together are joined by the cuneo-cuboid ligament. Here intercuneiform ligament, that means these are joined in between themselves, intercuneiform ligament. This blue colored 3 are the cuneo-navicular ligament, that means the navicular bone and the cuneiform are joined together, so cuneo-navicular ligament. Next we can see the red ones, these are the tarsometatarsal ligament. The tarsal bones, each of them are connected to the metatarsals, so the tarsometatarsal ligaments. Next is the transverse ligament, which we find in the basis of the metatarsal. This is the dorsal metatarsal ligament. This is not exactly in the base, but we'll find it in the superior portion. So this is the dorsal metatarsal ligament. Okay. And now, as we have already said that in the plantar aspect we have 3 ligaments, but we have not drawn the plantar view. So in this diagram I'll just name them. Plantar metatarsal ligament between the bases of the metatarsal, that is here in the sole part, in the inferior part of the foot. On the plantar aspect you'll find a ligament joining this basis of the metatarsal, that is called the metatarsal ligament, plantar metatarsal ligament. One more ligament you'll find the deep transverse metatarsal ligament, that is connecting the heads of the metatarsal below. Inferior aspect, in the plantar aspect, these heads are connected by the deep transverse metatarsal ligament. Okay. Next is the long and the short plantar ligaments. We have already seen in the medial and the lateral aspects of the diagrams in each of them. So hope you have understood about the ligaments in this video. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment box, or else I'll clear your doubts in the next video. Thank you.